I'm going to select scatter. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Get this centered here. Okay. Oh, wait. Get this down a little bit. Need more room. Okay, there it is. So what is on the y-axis? No. Yep. How many aggravated assaults? This x-axis right now isn't showing what we want it to. I'll show you how to do that. But here, so in the highest month, we had 14 crimes. In 2013, if you mouse over this, it'll say Series AA, and there's the point, was 2013, and that would have been the 11th month, which has been November. That was a very violent month. Right before Christmas, I guess. They want to get everything out before Christmas. But right now, this kind of looks like nothing, right? You're just kind of looking at this. You're telling me, you know, it just looks like a mess, right? What do you think would help you kind of see a pattern in this? What's that? Colors, yeah. What can we add to this that will show you? Trend line. Thank you, JC. Trend line. Remember, I'm going to tell the software to draw a line to approximate the average of these points over this time period. Okay? To do that, I'm going to select one of the points. I right-click, and I go Add Trend Line. Okay? And there it goes. I like polynomial because I think it works better. This isn't a linear scale. So I'm going to hit OK. So I put the trend line in. Now I'm going to color my line. I'm going to make it a little darker. So I'm going to weigh it. Let's go 3. There it is. Oh. Double click on that. And then what color you want this? Should we go red? What's a violent color? Red's violent. All right. Now look at it. What's going on here? This is aggravated assaults over time. Actually, here's what I want you to do. Just like, you know, connect the dots. If you played that game as a kid, you know, you connect the dots. We're going to do this to this. Watch this. So right now it's a scatter plot. So I'm going to select my graph. I'm going to right click and I'm going to say change chart type. Okay. Then I'm going to go to line. So basically what I'm going to do is connect the dots. And I'm going to select this one. This first one. It just says line. There's stack line. I'm going to go line. Look at that. That is cool. I love this. Now that we did it, now there's a pattern, right? What's going on? So when did we legalize? Okay, well, let's just talk about, so this is 2011, so it's actually labeled here. Oh. Yep. Let me scoot this over a little bit. Okay, so this is 2011, January, and this is basically December of 2015. What is going on with aggravated assaults over time? What do you think? Take a look at the trend lines. All right, wait. I'm going to, V, what do you think? What? Okay, it went up, and then now what? Oh, yeah, totally. Perfect. Right? You noticed that. Does everybody see? Look at the graph.
Are we looking at the red line or?
So here are the amount of crimes per month, right? Each one of these points corresponds to, here, I'll do it on here.
Oh.
Right?
Red line is the line of best fit.
Red line is our trend line. This is the best fit using a polynomial equation. So 2011 didn't seem very violent, right? We only had like one aggravated assault that month for a while.
It peaked like in 2014.
Yeah, about 2014. What happened in 2014?
The most crime.
Yeah, well, most crime. What happened in Colorado? What started? Yeah, right. We legalized weed.
2014. So now it's going
2014.
Down. Now it's going down.
Now it's going down. Here's what's interesting is this trend, I've kind of been playing with it. The population of Montbello's gone up. I mean, I don't have to tell you that, right? You would expect more crime, a higher population. So I would have expected this line to keep increasing. At 2014, something happened, and now it's starting to decrease.
Wait, that could be because a lot of crimes that were being committed were because of like getting caught with marijuana.
Okay, well, let's talk about it, right? So maybe some of these crimes, but remember, this is aggravated assault.
Oh, what?
Yeah, these are all aggravated assaults. These aren't just burglaries or anything like that or drug crimes. This is just violent crime.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It's a cool trend, though. So what we see is that at 2014, around that time, about the time they legalized marijuana, the violent crime in Montbello was going down. And I'll bring in population to data to show you that was against the population increase.
Can you put two of those in the same graph?
Two what?
Two like data sets on the same graph?
Totally. And what's going to happen is when you guys are done, I want you to send your data sets to me, and I'll combine everything. Totally. Because I bet, and I can't wait to see the data, I bet the number of traffic accidents might have went up.
Why?
Well, they legalized marijuana, right?
So more people driving high?
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? That's the thing, though. Can we say for certain that it's because of marijuana that aggravated assaults are going down? No. Right? Remember, I'm going to tell you right now, all models that we make on real life are wrong inherently, right? You can't perfectly model real life, but some models that we make are useful. I find this useful. And in fact, if I was going to draw this curve, I'd probably draw it a little higher. It's just this really low spot in 2014 in January. What do you think was going on this month? 2014 in January. Why do you think there was so little aggravated assaults?
It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's cold, right? Isn't this cool how this works? So you can find, and I bet if I correlated the temperature to the aggravated assaults, I bet I find a correlation.
So you think places that are more cold, there's less aggravated assault?
Maybe.
But people are like more aggressive when it's cold sometimes.
Not really, because you're like...
They're depressed.
Yeah, well, they're usually at home, though. They're not going out. I think that's the thing is you don't have a lot of people like going to that parking lot and shooting people. It's too cold. Even the gangbangers are like, I'm staying in, Holmes. It's too cold. And that's the thing is if you look here, you'll see when it's cold, it seems to be less aggravated assaults.
So the best time to be roaming around...
Yeah, if you don't want to get beat up, go out when it's really cold. And hopefully after everybody's been smoking marijuana. Everybody's chill. I don't know. Like I said, there's no way to prove this. There's too many other factors going on. It's also possible maybe they hired more police and therefore there's maybe less aggravated assaults. I don't know. I doubt it. I really do. Here's another theory. Maybe all those police officers that were trying to investigate drug crimes kind of got freed up now, and so they can work on other things. Probably not traffic accidents. I tell you what, I do. I find this absolutely fascinating, this little line here, over time. So this is what I want, and this, basically what I'm telling you is these are the stories I want you to give me. I want you to take the data and basically put it in a format like this. If you do three-dimensional, whatever you want, but you got to tell me whatever you were investigating, what it's doing over time. And you'll need to say that in front of the class. And so we're going to do that on Friday. Okay. So I think that's it. And then, and we'll evaluate everybody afterwards. Okay.